And all of a sudden, they got like all their TPs canceled by Miracle Invoker, and they got Raxed.
Yeah,
it was like the weirdest series ever. I think they actually should have won that series 3-1 when I rewatched it. It was really weird. They just got outplayed like crazy at the end.
Well, MINESKI have had a lot of time. They're actually trying to 1v2 against MindControl's Omni Knight right now, and it seems to be going pretty well. MindControl's having a tough time getting experience in this lane. In fact, he's being run down pretty heavily here. They have another nuke. They're going to be able to kill him here, I think, as long as the heal barely comes out in time, but they can still run him down, still slowed down. That's going to be your first blood for Jabs.
Jabs is so damn good.
Stuck in the jungle, they try and run through that same area, eat through the trees. GH one step ahead of him though, catches Mushi in the act, takes down that core, and will be able to put some good pressure onto that tower.
Something I mentioned in almost every Chen game, you can make that combination of plays happen, as Matamaman gonna get ran down here.
Jabs, great rotation from behind. There's only so much pressure you should be putting onto that Mind Control Omni Knight. In fact, look at that. He actually was still keeping it
all the way through. Gonna try to force him to go all the way around if possible, though.
Moon is gonna daredevil it. He's gonna run through GH here in order to get back to his tower a little bit faster.
And Matamaman making the rotation over, but Moon says, screw it, I'm not gonna go all the way around. That's up at top. Here comes once again.
They do have the Centaur stun as well, so if they can get on top of him, lands it, very nicely played. Another heal's coming up in 1 more second. He also has a Tango and a Wand, so Mind Control might be able to just juke this one out here. Oh no, Jabs. He managed to corral every little part of that jungle. Mind Control's gonna have to run even further around. GH is here to be able to save him, but they do have the double golems here for the double stuns. GH could be in trouble. A big crit comes out, but
so conceptually, it's still the same.
Yeah.
Like, go back and watch like the Chen games. You'll see so many pairings with Sand King. If you're wondering why, that's.
He does manage to get the slow and the Centaur stun,
nice.
But there is going to be Mind Control's heal. But
they keep hitting each other.
No.
They're good.
They
they're good.
Nothing left. I thought maybe the golem stuns were coming back up, but.
Pugna
doing a lot of work to Matamaman right now, but if GH can actually close the distance here, catch Moon, there goes the Decrepify, and that should be enough to be able to get the kill. The stun comes in a little bit late from Ninja Boogie, but they might just be able to get a turnaround kill with a big nuke coming out. They are going to get some damage down. The send back, he's going to try and get him, and it looks like Matamaman should be able to live here pretty easily. Great save there from Kuroki.
Very nice rotation. Got the Decrep off for the slow too. Meanwhile, at bottom, he pops the meta, trying to go in conjunction with the
around behind the tower, does manage to get the stun onto Moon. Matamaman's here as well. Moon tries to turn on Matamaman, gets as much nuke damage as he can, while the Brewmaster looks to be able to clean up and make this a 1-for-1 kill. Popping its ultimate and slowing down Matamaman. Should be a pretty easy one run down here.
Yeah. One more right click. He also had his Cyclone, if absolutely needed, as up at top.
Into shutting down this Tinker while the Terrorblade has yet to die. Is that concerning to you for MINESKI, or do you think the plays that they're making, say shutting down Mind Control, is well worth it?
I think they can't really force that move bottom. It's not easy for them. And they might have missed their opportunity anyways. So I think they're making the correct plays here.
Okay.
If I'm honest.
Trying to get the creeps in front of him to body block, not quite enough, as the Degen Aura is going to be able to slow him down, but now the Repel is gone. Going to be able to heal himself up. And GH is forced to make a defensive rotation just to make sure the dive can continue.
Really like this though.
Oh man, they are just all over this ward game. If you notice this, MINESKI has countered every single ward. They're just all over it.
They took the one behind the mid tower too.
Yeah.
With the sentry. That's sick. Standing.
Right.
And if that bottom tower is not standing, then MINESKI, like they don't play around this area. Because there's no TP support, right? It's very hard to make the rotation over.
Right.
So GH...
Oh, they're going to try and chase down the Enchantress here. Good save there from Ninja Boogie, stopping that drain. They're going to turn on to Mind Control here with a fear damage coming out, as well as the Brewmaster ultimate. Easy kill here. They're going to drop all their ultimates just to make sure that that Mind Control Omni Knight does die. They catch Matamaman. He sticks himself out a little bit too far. Kuro's here. Try and go for the send back, and it looks like that should be a successful one. Actually, doesn't have to get back on it. Kuro. A little bit low here. GH does manage to get the stun out. Enchantress ends up going down. Ice dropping fast. Does not have an ultimate with the Epicenter able to finish him off. MINESKI dive in a little bit too deep there.
Yeah, nice counter rotation by Liquid.
They could have been just happy with an Omni. Said to me once that the Tinker versus Terrorblade matchup. Oh, jump in with the Blink Dagger reveal. They're going to go for the Razor, see if they can burst him, but there is going to be a paralyzing cast interrupting things. Fortunately, they do have the repel, so Matamaman should be fine here. Another attempt here by Liquid to break, and finally it does open up enough space. Miracle is able to take that tier 1 tower. This time around, it's just straight up a back door. He was talking that the matchup is less about, well, we're going to have Ice Sports to pop his ultimate here. I don't think he can really get a kill out of it, but maybe he can get some tower damage.
Hit the tower.
Not much else you can do. Maybe you could actually take that tower. Look at this wraparound though.
Oh.
MINESKI, this smoked up. Liquid are thinking, oh, the Brewmaster's going to come back from his ultimate. We can actually fight this one, but Chen just run into all of this one. They're going to get the quick kill on the Chen, and Ice is still managed to get out. Mind Control's going to be slowed down by Mushi. Decrepify to be able to save him a little bit of time here, but Mushi is going to get another zap pretty soon here. The repel should fade out, but he hides himself in the trees while Matamba Man pushes back Mushi with the drain. It looks like with the Tinker here, it should be enough to keep Liquid from pursuing, but they lost the tower in the process. Overall, a good win there for MINESKI.
Yeah, they also nabbed the Chen because he can TP to the creep.
Yeah, so they're going to make an aggressive move here. The Tinker can go ahead and join him at any time. Mind Control is going to be the one caught here. Repel. Nice and snare there by Jabs to be able to stop that TP out. Mind Control thought to himself, I can always repel TP out, but not with Jabs in the game.
Yeah, and now play game.
Yeah.
And at bottom,
they actually caught the Tinker for once, and they're going to be able to get the Sandstorm on top of him. He just cannot see the blink out. He's going to get some damage out. Needs to be able to get some save from Ice. No, the damage is just going to come out finally.
They might get more here.
Big trouble here, but Miracle's going to be beat back. Can he get off? He already got off the Sunder. He has nothing to be able to save himself except for Mind Control. Trying to keep him alive with the repel, with the heals. Beating back Jabs finally does end up going down with the turn with the Brewmaster. They're going to try to go for Matamba Man next. The big heal comes out from Mind Control, able to keep Matamba Man alive and finishes off that Razor. Ninja Boogie is going to lay waste here. Looks like GH is going to be able to finish him off here as he just runs it down with the right clicks. Matamba Man in the trees fighting up against Ice and Jabs.
Nice ward block.
Just trying to dodge as long as possible for Mind Control and GH to get here. GH trying to fight Enchantress. They're just going to be able to blow her up, and Ice does have the Blink Dagger, so he's going to be able to get out Liquid. A huge fight for them.
Yeah, they completely overcommitted onto that TP at that point for that to be successful, because he's your equivalent to the Omni Knight.
He has to match the sustain, right?
Exactly.
Razor
at bottom,
dropping lower. Decrepify with the extra magic damage. They'll bring him down. GH is going to get a little bit low, but Mind Control is always there with the saving grace, able to throw down the repel. Jabs trying to catch him with the impetus shots, as well as the death ward from Ninja Boogie, neither of which will be good enough. 3 different Eagles. All right, cool.
I'm done, and you're there in the back line, like, you're going to lose that fight. What needs to happen is Moon needs to come in at the end. You take the fight.
Awkward.
Yeah, look at this. This is the correct idea.
Correct idea. Unfortunately, it's just not quite matching where Liquid are at right now.
Yes.
The Terrorblade as well as Kuro are trying to sneak in a Roshan, and they just pass by each other, and this could be real bad for MINESKI.
Yeah, this is not a Roshan that they wanted to give up. And that's a byproduct of the bottom lane push that we were talking about earlier. When you go for this bottom lane push and you're so honed in on that, Liquid will go for the Roshan. They wanted, I think, to do this a little bit earlier, but the timing is fine anyways.
It's a little bit too late. Mushi's actually going to be in a really bad position. They're going to funnel themselves outside of the Roshan pit and right onto Mushi's corpse.
Sick.
7-11, 21 minutes in. MINESKI going for a desperate push here on the tier 2, but they are going to be met with Liquid Heroes.
Nice
double stun coming out from GH, and the magic damage will burst down. One Ice will complete his TP though. No cancels there. Catch him in the back lines. Ice. Gonna jump forward here and pop his ultimate. Matamba Man's already been repelled up. He's gonna try and catch somebody, stop the Omni Knight from TPing out. Oh no, he didn't get it. He tried to throw a stone and couldn't get the Cyclone.
Now they're losing way too much momentum.
Yeah.
They were so even for a while.
Just get really aggressive, right?
Yeah.
Brewmaster ult.
Moon gonna get briefly. The Aghanims is gonna help a lot though for Moon.
Pushing out that bottom lane. Liquid at the same time though do finally get that off lane tier 1 tower, which will allow them to get a bit more control of that off lane jungle.
Yeah, Liquid are very split right now on the map. With all the tier 1s down, MINESKI feel the need to group, and Liquid,
with his double damage, he's going to try and take this tier 2 tower, but he's taking a whole lot of damage right now from Matamba Man. Still has his ultimate though, and it's going to be Mushi. Managed to finish off the tower. Now it's just a full retreat. Not want to be caught by Liquid here.
I think GH wants to pursue.
Yeah, Tinker's actually teeping out to bottom lane. They are going to be able to catch the Razor here. Matamba Man tries to get more damage onto him. Ice. Interference is already going to be Yule Sceptered up. Can they get a stun down to prevent his ultimate? They don't have anything, so he does get that down. He's going to run Interference here as Liquid try and pursue. They're going to try and actually kill the Brewmaster Panda itself. Looks like the Storm Panda does manage to get himself away. More and more damage is coming out from the Tinker, but Liquid are going to push through. See if they can catch any of these heroes. Fortunately, they do not.
They pop meta for that too.
Are they going to just...
I think I heard Jabs like shouting commit. Like take this tower.
Yeah. Jump in. Ice. Fully committing himself. He does not have his ultimate, so this is just suicide. He is just trying to buy some time, I guess, for the rest of his team to be able to engage here. But Liquid have so much sustain between the pipe and heals that they are relatively healthy. MINESKI not feeling comfortable pursuing here, but at least they do defend their tier 2. Coming around the side, GH is in biz. He's going to find Jabs. They do have the stun. It is a great setup with a repel. They're going to be able to knock down both of those supports.
I was looking for more too with the epicenter.
Mushi, his rest of his team's a little bit far away though, so Mushi is going to be able to get away.
Nice by GH. Always where he needs to be.
The Yipis runes. Giving him so much opportunity too.
And the repelled Omni, or Terrorblade. Just
hunting for Moon, spots him.
Gonna find him.
All right, Yule Scepter. There we go. Follow up Burrow Strike. Now there is still an opportunity for Moon to maybe get the blink out, but the damage just comes too fast.
Good for my tongue.
No, certainly not. But you know that if Liquid manage to take this tier 3, unlock shrines, you're going to get a lot of map control. GH.
He's getting Radiance Burn right now. He's pinging like crazy.
Radiance Burn. Drunken Haze is going to be able to buy them some time. So is the Static Link. Mushi's just going to commit here. Pops a BKB and takes all of Miracle's damage impossible. Now trying to back away.
In the back.
Is going to come for the epicenter. Burrow strikes in. Managed to finish off Brew and maybe gets Mushi as well. Toss up in the air. He has Maledict on him as well. Looks like they should be able to finish him off here. Mushi turns and fights, but that means Matamba Man, he pounces on that one. Managed to get the life drain. Tries to get the 4-step back. Heal for Mind Control keeps him alive. Boulder coming in, but Brewmaster wants to back out.
They do manage to grab the tower, and Moon's starting to get low.
Surely Liquid should just be happy with this.
Here comes Miracle.
He's going to go for Ninja Boogie, already catching him with the reflection, and the miss percentage chance, not enough to keep him alive. His illusion is just enough to be able to finish him off. The bouncing laser, though, starts coming in. He needs to be repelled up so he can finish off this melee Rax.
And he's got Mantle here in a second, too. He's going to grab this Rax.
Even more. Ice tries to jump the back line. He's
not again.
Around now, in-snared as well. But Matamba Man going to keep that life drain with the Chen, knocking him down with the Centaurs. They are absolutely outplaying MINESKI now. These team fights. Tinker's going to get caught as well. Moon too desperate to save this bottom lane of Rax. Ends up getting caught as well. And now Liquid can turn what was just a melee Rax into a full second lane of Rax possibly.
And look at Mind Control, sitting so far back, playing the role of the healer. And with the buyback of the Tinker, this might just stop things. Liquid can just go for the Roshan. They are a very disciplined team in this regard.
Yeah, buyback. Just run away, take some shrines, take Roshan.
You kill Tinker once in the next 5 minutes and the game ends. Those 20k AMs.
Mass amounts of gold. Buyback.
Oh, there's a haste. Miracle's gonna pick that one up. Roshan is up. MINESKI are well aware of that. They can't allow this TB to just get an Aegis and hit their tower.
So even though they're ready to blink forward and interfere as well, if MINESKI start funneling down that hill area.
MINESKI, they're gonna come for this. This is a better fight for them than just sitting inside their base getting siege, I think.
Spotting GH, but they also have an aggressive ward down. Miracle's immediately going to jump on him. Blinks forward. This is Liquid. They always do this. Always blinking out away from the Roshan pit to try and force the fight. Moon is in this back line, so he's got to get off this constant damage. Ninja Boogie right in the middle of nowhere trying to help out Mushi right now with the Brewmasters going for Kuroki, but the Chen is not that important. It's Miracle. That's the important one. He's going to jump on Mushi with the reflection, slowing him down, beats him down with all of those illusions. Jump forward by GH, controlling up that Fire Panda to make sure Kuro stays alive. Tinker canceling that TP, knows that Ice in the middle of nowhere, surrounded by heroes. He can't really help that whatsoever. Enchantress beat down by Matamba Man's life drain once again. Everyone from Liquid survives, and MINESKI don't even try and fight this anymore. They know they are beat for this game 1.
Yeah, and MINESKI have not gotten a kill in such a long time. At one point it was the score, they were up 6-5, and then the game ends 26-8. Liquid with 20 kills to 2 almost.